COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
There are now more than 120,000 known cases in 114 countries.
We have been struck by an invisible COVID-19. This is not going to go away, but the world has to move on. It is a 76-meter long blade and it was never ever produced in India. This was really a challenge to us to ensure that we get the product right the first time because we are in the mid of pandemic. Vestas management in Denmark decided to launch V155 project in Ahmedabad, and it was a super exciting news for all of us. That is 76-meter long blade with a pultruded carbon. So this is going to be the first time ever made in India. So this all really makes us feel proud to launch them in India. But we have been struck by an invisible COVID-19 during March 2020. This has put completely out of gear. All our strategies adopted around was not going to work because entire nation was shut down. The world was shut down during the pandemic. Normally, process prototype will be done at Lem, Denmark, and it was decided to do in Ahmedabad because we are known for the performances of the Ahmedabad blade factory.
We secured all the startup permissions with the government with the support of our HR department. We start up the activity with the limited scale.
Biggest challenge for us to ensure safety of our employee. We ensured that we are complying with government and Vestas internal requirement as well.
Most of the supplier capacities got reduced. There's a lot of disruption in the global supply chains. Capacities are reduced, factories are working with limited capacities.
It was actually very challenging one. So when we decided to start the project in the first week of May, we arranged for the one workshop. There actually we decided complete entire plan changes. What are the material we are actually importing from outside? Maybe like from other countries or other states. We decided to localize that. We have actually fixed that milestones in every stage basis. So that has been clearly communicated with the supplier as well the stakeholder. This collaboration was supported well, and actually we strict on this timeline by doing this frequent review through our project management team.
V155 product is a 76-meter long blade, and this demands the expansion of the building and also a new tooling.
Initially when we designed this project, we designed considering 4 mold of V155. Web and sub-assembly should be in one corner of the building and 4 mold should be on other side of the building. In the later part of the March, we got the V120 order. Now and then in that case, we need to continue that 2 mold of V120 and 2 mold of V155.
Important part is planning. The planning is well in place, and we made sure that our deadlines are not moved, and we also go back to the planning room again, sat together, and we also made a big workshop to understand what will be our problems.
Then the team came up with the nice idea that why can't we put this web and sub-assembly in between and both the mold on either side. So then the overhead movement can be also reduced, material flow time will also reduce, material movement time will also reduce, and overall tech will also improve.
This is the first time we are doing the process prototype in India for V155. We had to do it precisely, so there is no to do a trials here. We have to do it right.
What is the load carrying capacity we need to have? Do the floor is having a capacity for these wheels to carry? Do the crane availability will be there when we are changing over these things? Really the calculations guys actually did a very precise job to just where we need to lift and then where we need to keep the wheels on the position. Then we fabricated the full complete movement of the wheels. It was being lifted. We hired the mobile cranes. We started moving one mold. Every precautions was being taken.
Normally when we launch a product, there will be people and the experts coming from Denmark, and there will be a physical interaction between the two teams of Denmark and also the Ahmedabad team. So there the learning is much faster. So we need to adapt to the new challenges that is coming up to us, a virtual training and virtual learning. So this has to move, and we made the team to learn and adapt to this new process.
We used to show them the full complete overall molds or the equipments that this is what has been done, is it been right? So that we used to get the clarity. Once it has been done, they used to check. They can operate only the software there, but the hardware they could not able to see. We could able to show actually the real where the hardwares have been operating, the safety loops has been placed.
I was witnessing on a Friday evening how they effectively collaborated to launch the installation of the shell mold. It was really amazing and felt really proud to get this site, seeing how the Vestas values of simplicity, accountability, collaboration and passion has helped to launch an installation of a shell mold successfully. I was thrilled and excited and proud as well to see the mold being opened for the first time after the installation, and it was a moment of pride for both the teams sitting across in Ahmedabad and in Denmark.